Hello everyone, Galidorn back again, playing Raid Shadow Legends. We are passing through the halfway point of the Armanz fusion. Quickly, let's take a look at the schedule as it stands right now. It is March 15th, where I am.
You don't know who I am, but I know where you live.
Okay, so we're in the last third of the Dungeon Divers event 2, midway through champ training and the Fire Knight. It is the beginning of the Champ Chase tournament, and today, I do believe today is the make or break day for this activity.
You start getting excited, motherfucker! We gotta go!
So before I get into what's happening right now, I'm just going to show you the very ending, how I ended off the artifact enhancement event, because it actually does play into the champion chase that we're going to pursue today. So as you remember from the last video, I said I was going to wait for the reset and take advantage of the quests to finish off the artifact enhancement event. So I had done some upgrading and I got myself to about halfway to the last reward. As you can see here, there was the daily artifact accessory upgrade.
Boring!
And then it was a repeat of the day before, basically, with the accessory upgrade. So you get your 2-for-1 on those quests. Because the week had just reset, there was also the quest for the artifact to level 12. So we visited our old friend Alsgore again.
Nice hair, though.
As you remember, I left him without his banner. And at this point, I had gone in, I'd leveled up 3 6-star banners that I thought would suit him well, 2 HP banners and an accuracy banner. None of them had gotten any attack stat, so then I decided to go in and start upgrading to level 16. And that one worked out well, no attack, gave me some defense. Then I upgraded this one. And it got attack, so not likely to put this one on him. As you can see, the other stats were the same and they distributed evenly. Now I thought about upgrading this to see what it turned out to be, but then I checked the event, and you'll see here that I had attained the crystal, so I decided to stop there and not waste any more silver. Okay, so having seen that, you're going to see that this is going to be part of my champion chase, as I do have enough crystals. So if I do manage to pull off one of these legendaries, it will be very beneficial towards the champion chase. I'm going to be pulling out what I have of the Carfu Deathkeeper. I have 2 of them in the bank, so that will also contribute to this champion chase. And I will be leveling them up, ranking them up, and ascending them, which will play into the champ training. Also going to be taking my 2 legendaries out, and my old Bobo Sharphorn that I think was from the Xenogray Blade Master fusion. I think. Doesn't really matter. So before I do my shard pulling and my champion extracting, I'll just show you right now where I stand in events. In the champ training event, there are 2 days left, over 2 days. I'm just right on the verge of 4,500 points. So that'll be easily attained. 7,250 points shall be easily attained, because I still have lots of resources left. Once I pull out my Anchor especially, I'm going to be ranking her up to 6-star and then leveling her all the way up. Lots of brews for the Fusion Champion fragments. Lots of brews for the Fragment Fusion Champions to level them up and rank them up. So this will all bode well into the champ training. That's not going to be a problem. Dungeon Divers, I've been pushing hard in both Nightmare Campaign and the Fire Knight tournament, and as you can see, I am just on the edge of getting those fragments. I have been depleting down my gems quite a bit, because these Dungeon Divers have really been beating the shit out of this account in terms of resources, but I am determined that I will pull all my gems if required. And as you can see here, I still have a number of multi-battles left. I've used a few in the Fire Knight and Champ Training, Nightmare Campaign Farming. But I have plenty of those resources left, which is important because you can't really pick up any multi-battles any other way through like the gem shop or anything. I have bought lots and used lots of the one-day refills. Still have lots of gems left for that. So like I said, if I need to, with the third Dungeon Divers, the Spider coming up, I will deplete all those gems if necessary. Silver's good for upcoming artifact enhancement after going through, as you saw, the full artifact enhancement 2. Another thing is that I have not bought any of the energy out of the clan shop using clan gold. I have enough clan gold to get all that energy. In the Fire Knight tournament, as you can see here, with a little under 2 days left, I have attained all the right side rewards, including the fragments and the chicken, which will be beneficial for ranking up the fragment fusion champions. I'm sitting in 7th spot, so with a day left, and you know, with the Dungeon Divers going on, with the extra rewards out of that, I might be trying to fight a bit more to stay at least in the top 10. Looking maybe for a top 8 finish, so I can at least get some gems. Of course, the shard will always be nice. Not really caring if I get anywhere above 5, because as I've said before, don't really care about the Relentless gear. And these guys look like they're a little bit too far ahead anyway. But I think I can contend for a top 8 finish. Champion Chase Tournament, of course, just started. 2.5 days approximately. As you can see, I have not done anything in it yet. I've gotten some champions from the campaign farming, but that's it. So 3,000 is the level. That should be attained easily because I do have 1,000 points right in the bank with the legendaries and an extra 750 with the epics I pull. I probably will be getting maybe one more of the fragment fusions to come out of that. So that's another 1,000. So right there, that's 2,000 right in the bank. Now my plan is today, I've kind of gone off my strategy since the 2 times is the void. Not regretting the fact that I pursued the summon rush using voids. I still have 21 voids left, so I am going to pull those because it is a 2 times. Sulfurion is the target champion, although, you know, with 10 times, yeah, it's better a chance for voids. I mean, if I get them, it would be nice, but it's not really, you know, someone that I was, you know, looking to pursue. But by the fact that it is 2 times voids, and I think my Mercy might be approaching, so who knows? We'll try it out. And of course, once that's done, I do have my Sacreds, I do have 94 Ancients, and I do have 6 Primals if necessary. But I don't think that will be. I think I will have gotten the points well before I need to touch into my Primals. So the plan is to do the voids with the 2 times, then go into the Ancients, then go into the Sacreds, and then if everything has gone completely wrong, then go into the Primals. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to pull out the champions I have in the bank first. So I'm going to get my 2 Fragment Fusion champions out. Welcome to the team, but you are going to be consumed. Same as you. Phobos, oddly enough, even though you're not really that useful, I don't think. Welcome to the team, you're going to be staying. Welcome, Phobos. What does this guy do anyway? Okay, so when an ally is created, they're healed. Not much, really. A random debuff from all ally removal. Oh, well, increasing crit rate, crit damage on all allies. That's decent. AoE, decrease crit rate, decrease crit damage. It's not a bad champion. They some decrease speed. Oh, you know what? If any of you were kind of looking for someone in the Iron Twins, I think this guy might be good in Iron Twins. Unfortunately, I am not, so he will not be filling that role. Now, here's the lady.
That's a woman?
Waiting to get her. Welcome to the team, Ankara. Boom. Woohoo! Nice, 500. Too bad I didn't have Vasatha. Didn't work out, though. Varl, you welcome to the team as well. Nice. Don't know. Maybe I'll try and use you. What do you do? Okay, so he boosts his attack up. Double every time he gets a... Well, I mean, 2 double, 100%. Whenever you use an active skill. So over time, yeah, he starts to hit really hard. Okay, block damage if he kills an enemy. You know, my Scarab's already worked out. He'd be good for Scarab, but my Scarab's already kind of worked out well with the team that I have. You know, see, the thing about this guy is that, you know, he'd be good if you were able to get him in the early game. But by the time you get him, you probably have really no spot for him. And that's always been the biggest knock against this guy. It's not that he's a bad champion, it's just that when you get him from the Doom Tower, you know, you're already kind of kitted out for this kind of thing. Got a bit of Rast going on there. For himself, though. Be really cool if he healed other people. Okay. All right, Varl. Let's just see where that puts us in the tournament. And we are already close. Just 1,000 away. So I'll claim these rewards. And I'll save my energy for later on. We still got 2 days, 15, and plus the extra day you get before it disappears to claim that. So I'll just leave that sitting there. All right, so let's go on to the exciting part. I'm going to do one summon. Actually, I have to make sure I have room. I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, so I've made a little bit of room. I'll probably have to stop again and make some more room. But anyway, we're going to go along with the voids. I'm going to pull until I get the fragments. So if I get like a void legendary in the first pull, I might just stop. But we'll see. Who knows? All right, so I'm going to pull 1, and then I'm going to do a 10 pop, and then I'm going to count down from 10. So let's get to it. Wish me some luck. Void legendary would be nice, but it's blue. I sense lots of blue. Okay, so we're going to do a 10 pop. I'll let it play out. I'm not going to fast click it. Blue, blue, blue chickens. Come on, at least avoid epic. All right, there we go. And Ostrox. I heard Jay Giggs was talking about this guy. Let's check out what Ostrox does. He said he was interesting. Whenever an enemy attempts to place debuff on this champion, 20%. Okay, so he reflects it back, so it's kind of like built-in deflection gear. All right. There's passive. Cleanses 1 random debuff from all allies, and then increase accuracy 2 turns. Decent buff. AoE. Okay, so I guess he's no, not really spider form, or I guess maybe, you know, like waves. Okay, so he places the block buffs longer if there are more enemies after he kills them. Or tries to kill him, I should say. So he's got the Lysandra Abyss thing going on his A1. It's all about flecking stuff back to the attacker, you know, with the passive as well. But he's got that little heal, okay? 10% of their max HP. Okay, well, I mean, you know, I don't see myself building him out. I don't really see what niche he would fit in that I need. Okay, anyway. So there we are. Quick check on the Champion Chase tournament. All right, so we're there. So I guess if we get another epic out of the next 10 pull of voids, we should achieve it. Okay. On we go. One at a time. Still want to see that nice void legendary. Is it going to happen? Don't think so. No, I don't think so. Maybe I'm not as close to the Mercy as I thought. I mean, I did pull all those voids earlier in the fusion. Oh my God, there's... God, that little half-second delay where you're like, oh! But instead you get a Mycolis. It even sounds like a disease. Yeah, Mycolis! Fuck. Jesus, man. Okay, there's the epic. Runekeeper. Okay, you're, I think I have my Runekeeper booked out. Anyway, let's just see. Okay, so I do believe we've got the fragments anyway. Continuing to pull just to see. Nothing. Alright, last one. Okay, so... one new Void Epic. That's it. And yes, we do have the fragments. So, Champion Chase achieved. Whether I go on to try and get the legendary books, I don't know. We'll see. There's still 2.5 days left. Or 2 2/3 days left, so we'll have to see. do I want that legendary book, you know, enough to be burning through shards? It'll take me a while before I'm ready for another fusion. So I think this fusion has wrecked my chances for going for the next fusion. All right, so just to finish off here with those champions that I pulled, I did a little bit more of the champ training, a little bit more tavern work, and it got me these 25 fragments. So the champ training event is done. Also picked up these nice rewards. Shard, coins, nice coins, always good, 500 of them. Fragments. Finished off some dungeon divers. Picked up these fragments, which allows me to go back and pick out my third Kafru. I always call him Karfu, the Kafru, the Death Keeper. There he is, trying to hide from me. He was trying to hide from me. He knows his fate. Going to use some actual chickens for him. And yes, because I don't have like a lot of void legendaries and void epics. So yes, I do have a lot of brews and I do have a lot of potions. I've built them up over a long time. So this was not any problem or concern there. So we'll get all these guys up to snuff. So as we stand in the fusion, we are one away. Oh, and I almost forgot. Right, okay, so this will benefit us in the champion chase. Might as well pull because it's just going to get automatically pulled anyway at the end. So here we go. What are we going to get? Be nice to get that High Elf Lord. But it is an epic. Endalia, 250 points. But with all that extra champion chasing, I have picked up that juicy book. So yes, champ chase is done for me. I'm not going to chase after the extra rewards and burn out all my fragments in non-2-time events. So there, yeah, okay, so this fusion took all of my voids, but did not touch anything else. All my other shards are intact. And through doing that, also picked up this epic skill tome. Don't think I'll be chasing the primal shard or the legendary skill tome. I think the resources are just well managed enough to get through the rest. Like I said, I've left 350 energy on the table here, waiting to be picked up. In the clan shop, I have another 1,000 energy there, waiting to be picked up. So as of right now, we are all finished to this point in the fusion. Quickly look back at the schedule. Okay, so this was the big make or break day, and yeah, everything we see on the schedule that is going on right now has been accomplished. Dungeon Divers event has been claimed. Champion training, same with Fire Knight, same with Champion Chase. So now we have 100 fragments left. So that's 4 sets of 25. So that is the upcoming Dungeon Divers, Artifact Enhancement, the Classic Arena Takedown, and the Spider Coat. And I don't foresee any problems with doing any of that. You see I have lots of energy. You see I have lots of multi-battles. So those 4 sets of fragments shall be no problem. So this was the day. We've cleared the hump. Now it's just a matter of time. All right, guys. So Armanz will be mine shortly. I hope it is the same for you out there. I hope everything is going well for you in all other regards. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.